in there?
Gently.
We'll deal with him tomorrow.
Delson wasn't wrong. Now, how to find Stanford. This implant could be useful. It's a perfect fit. Let's see how it works. There. I've got an implant, but it's blinking. There's something flashing under their skin.
Clearance implant required.
That doesn't work on corpses. I can fix that. They don't know everything about us yet. In 1870, Long Island was a hospital for chronically ill patients. What do they use it for now? A closet. Disappointing. A vaccination campaign from 1988. There must have been more traffic here back then. They don't appear to use this area. How strange.
Higher clearance required.
Restricted access. Interesting.
Hey! Who are you? You shouldn't be on this floor. Identify yourself immediately, or I'm calling security.
It's entirely normal for me to be here. You have nothing to worry about.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little stressed out. Usually the men in suits stay downstairs. But you seem different. In a good way. Not like those Vatican guys, but I shouldn't say anything.
You seem nervous. Is everything all right?
Not really. Ever since those nut jobs took over, they've been acting like they run the place. Without a red implant, you can't do anything around here anymore. And I don't think your colleagues appreciate being kept in the dark. Before they came here and changed everything, it was actually pretty simple.
What do you mean?
Now there are tons more clearance levels. They're really proud of that downstairs. But the truth is, there are tons of errors all the time, and everyone has to update their implants constantly.
Is that why mine doesn't work on the closet?
Is that the first time it's happened to you? Unbelievable!
What do I need to do?
Just like everyone else, we're following procedure.
My question isn't about the protocol, but what you can do to help a colleague in need.
Yeah, I get it. I've got a bunch of green implants in the safe in my office. The code is 423. You can take one, but you have to remember to bring it back.
Thank you.
Of course. did I put that file?
Closed. These hallways, they converted a hospital. Here are the implants.
There's no more room in the morgue. I've got work to do.
Let's see what that opens for me. Let's see where this takes me. This base is bigger than I thought. It's not going to be that easy to find Stanford.
Move!
Easy there, soldier. I've got to...
On your knees! Hands behind your head!
Lower your weapon and let me through.
On your knees, I said! Now!
He resisted. How? When Stanford learns that his colleague was held up, he'll want to know who was responsible for it. There will be consequences to pay.
Stanford!
Scan your implant.
Are we all right?
Yeah. Next time, let me know.
That was close. I'll have to be careful. It's much larger than I thought.
Damn it! Unbelievable. Fucking implants. Yeah, it's me again. I can't get into anything.
Okay, go to the database.
I'm telling you, the database is locked. If I keep it up, I'll block the entire system.
Frog, we need to collaborate.
Sorry, I don't see what else I can do to help you. I'd ask Stanford himself, but he's not on this floor.
Have you tried the archives?
The archives? You think so? Maybe. I'll take a look. Well, if I could open the door.
An implant database. If it were unlocked, I could locate Stanford. But I would need a red implant to do that. One from the Society of St. Leopold. What do these symbols mean?
Oh, what now? Please, the door won't open. I thought your test was over.
Yeah, but you have to put everything back the way it was. Otherwise, the security blocks everything. I'll take care of it, but I have to finish this first.
Very practical.
That's why we do our tests in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
If you're in a hurry, you can take a look.
I'll wait.
That's more like it. That changed the number that's displayed.
There we go. Finally. I hope I find something in the archives, but I doubt I will.
This appears to be from the last century.
Everyone's in a hurry here. Not me.
It looks like a converted military base. Left over from the Cold War, most likely.
Don't stay there.
Hurry up, Henry. What part of I need those results wasn't clear? A child would understand. Why can't you?
That's a lot of blood. What are they doing here?
Can't you see that I'm working?
All right. Concentrate. Tell me you weren't there for Faverone's meltdown.
I only caught the end.
Great. She yells at me in front of everyone now. It's her way of motivating the troops.
There are less painful techniques.
I'd be a lot faster if I didn't have to double as her personal assistant. I'm in the middle of a promising procedure, but I keep getting interrupted. No matter. I'd better stop complaining.
It can't be easy for a professional like you to have someone poking sticks in your spokes.
It's hard to complain because she's very efficient. And she's not just anyone in the Society of St. Leopold. She adapted very quickly here. Got the attention of the higher-ups. So, I deal with it. For the cause.
Henry, if you don't want to be the next body under my scalpel, I need those lab results by tomorrow.
I'll be going now.
Back to work. If Faverone thinks I work better under pressure...
It would appear they are attempting to use our regenerative abilities on humans. They'll never be able to do it. He doesn't look too good.
All right. That's better. The latest results aren't good.
There's a red implant. It might be the one I'm looking for. There must be a way to get him out of here.
When you're done with that, get started on cleaning the last tank.
Very well.
Gallagher's not gonna like this.
Chlorine solution.
What? What do you want? My time is precious, and I've got a boss breathing down my neck. So if you have no business here, either leave, or I'll call your friends to drag you out of here.
I'm doing an inspection.
Oh, should I call you Inspector, then? There's nothing to investigate here. We're working, something you might not be familiar with. Now, get out of my way.
We're all on the same team here. We're not going to get anywhere by tripping each other up.
You're right. I get carried away. Sorry. I'm really under pressure right now.
The problem with the tanks?
You know about that? Yeah, that, and everything else. There aren't enough of us to keep it all running and keep up the pace. Well, I'll be getting back to work now.
Your shoulder. Are you hurt?
What? Oh, that. No. It's blood, but it's not mine. When you spend your days dissolving bodies, you're bound to get splashed.
Can you open this door for me?
The warehouse? Why?
Open the door. Now.
Very well.
acids, thermite, liquid nitrogen. Nice collection.
I'm exhausted, and I have to finish this before I leave.
I need to see you there.
Yes, of course.
It's a perfect fit.
Decontamination complete.
Finally, the cleanup's going to start. We don't have all night.
Decontamination complete. Decontamination complete.
Finally!
She has a red implant that could help me find Stanford.
Huh. Rather effective. That should shut a lot of them up. Who developed this amazing weapon? No, not her. There's no
Nothing.
way.
It appears the power is out. Access to the pyrolysis controls is locked. I'm going to need a key. I can take it. It's over. That shouldn't be a problem any longer. It appears as if acid has eaten through this cable. That needs to go right to the control panel.
Higher clearance required.
Doesn't seem to work.
Shit.
That looks like an elevator panel. Florins that belong to former hunters. What do they hope to get out of them? Excuse me.
If you're looking for a little light reading, this is not the place.
I'm looking for something a little different.
Can I help you?
I see that we have collected a lot of things.
Yes, and it can be complicated to find your way around. What are you working on?
I'm researching interrogation methods.
I understand. It's not at all my specialty, but I recommend that you look at the works from the Middle Ages. The Spanish Inquisition was particularly effective in extracting confessions from heretics and other things.
Thanks for the advice.
I don't know what they can feel, but I remember reading something about a retractor used on a particularly sensitive part of the body.
The person in charge here, if I needed to talk to him, how would I go about doing it?
It's not easy. In general, Father Joseph doesn't leave the conservation area until he has finished his work. If he's restoring something, it can take a long time. He locks himself in with everything he needs, food and drink, and we don't see him again until he's done.
What happens if there's an emergency?
Look around you and ask yourself, what kind of emergency could there ever be in a museum or library?
So he doesn't come out?
That doesn't mean he can't be reached. He approves every request to borrow a book from the conservation area through a computer system.
So, if I request a book, he'll come and hand-deliver it to me?
No, it's automatic. He'll just approve the request. His work is very important. We do everything we can not to interrupt him. I'd rather you not disturb him.
My job is far more important than dusting off some musty old books. I just need to talk to him, and he's impossible to reach.
There's not much I can do for you. As long as he's working on his book, he won't answer.
What's he working on?
I have no idea. He's working his way through his list. Yesterday, I heard him say that he finished the authors starting with R. He was very happy about it.
I'll be going now.
Can't you see that I'm busy?
Higher clearance required.
Doesn't seem to work.
There's nothing quite like the scent of old paper.
I am this close to giving up.
A new face, suddenly overcome by a need for reading.
I just joined the department.
We've got a few too many newbies around here, if you ask me. At least you're not from the Vatican.
Are they causing trouble?
They're a real secretive club. Information doesn't circulate freely, if you know what I mean. That's pretty much the opposite of my job description.
You work with them every day. You must have gotten to know them pretty well by now.
Human relations are not my forte. My job is all about pushing paper. Well, I've got a lot of work.
I can't find The History of the Society of St. Leopold in the library.
A book by Albert Lee, right? I think I know who might have borrowed it.
Who?
What's it to you?
I see. I'll find some other way. I'll be going now. I need to see you there.
All right.
I'm getting tired. Ugh.
These diamonds are nothing compared to the ones I used to sell. It was long ago. The cover of a very old book. This emblem has been severely burned.
Higher clearance required.
That must not be the right one. Human blood? I thought they only studied us.
Did you need something else?
I'll be going now.
Back to work. All right. Concentrate.
A red implant. Maybe the one that I need.
The epidermis is already breaking down. I've been working on this for way too long.
This locker belongs to Professor Henry. No. Wrong code. Bacteriological suits. It's locked.
Higher clearance required.
Wrong implant?
Decontamination is not possible. Bacteriological suit required.
Obviously.
If Favarone thinks I work better under pressure...
Notes on cell renewal.
All right. Concentrate.
Human blood? I thought they only studied us.
If Favarone thinks I work better under pressure...
Easy. Those are ideal to avoid contaminating the experiment environment.
Higher clearance required.
That must not be the right one.
Decontamination complete.
Don't have anything better to do? In case you were wondering, this isn't dinner and a show. Get back to work.
What the hell are you doing? I might as well throw that out now. Good job. Go get me this creature's cerebellum from cold storage. Here's the pass and the reference of the member I was working on. And hurry up!
A surgical steel table that's been carefully put away. Everything is ready for an operation. A surgical steel table that's been carefully put away. Everything is ready for an operation.
Decontamination complete.
All right. Concentrate.
Is that what they've got planned for us? These people must be stopped, or we'll all end up here. I can't accept that. I feel that urge, like something is tearing me apart.
Apparently you are in cold storage. Great. I'll unlock the box containing the cerebellum. Hurry up.
No, that's not possible. There's no way to open it. It won't open. No, that's not possible. No, that's not possible. It won't open. There's nothing to be done. It's locked. It won't open. It won't open. It won't open. It won't open. There's nothing to be done. It's locked. No, that's not possible. It won't open. There's nothing to be done. It's locked. It won't open. No, that's not possible. There's nothing to be done. It's locked. No, that's not possible. There's no way to open it. It won't open. No, that's not possible. There's no way to open it. It won't open. No, that's not possible. There's nothing to be done. It's locked. It won't open. There's no way to open it. won't open. No, that's not possible. There's no way to open it. There's nothing to be done. It's locked. It won't open. It won't open. There's no way to open it. No, that's not possible. There's no way to open it. It won't open. Doesn't seem to work.
Decontamination complete.
Got that cerebellum for me?
You sure took long enough. I can finally get back to work.
What are you still doing here?
I need that.
What?
I have a red implant. Will it allow me to see Stanford's location? These gloves are made from thin plastic. It would be easy to tear them.
Decontamination complete.
If Favarone thinks I work better under pressure...
Meet me there. All right.
The implant was deactivated. I need to be careful. That's the key to my cover. Unit 731, Experiments on Human Subjects in Asia, 1932 to 1945. Wholesome reading.
Pyrolysis protocol. Pyrolysis complete.
Doesn't look damaged. This looks like a weapon that has been taken apart. Most likely a prototype. Let's see what that opens for me.
All that for nothing.
invalid code.
Yes?
I can't find the history of the Society of St. Leopold in the library.
Someone must have checked it out.
Thanks.
I'm sorry, I'm not in charge of book loans. I'm just here to do my research.
Very well. I'll be going now.
I'm getting tired. Oh, I'm having a grand old time.
Was there something else?
Do you know where the key to the control panel is?
Usually I've got it, but today I've been running around like mad, and I can't seem to find the damn thing.
Do you know what would happen if your superiors found out? That doesn't seem to bother you.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about it. But I haven't had a chance to look for it yet. I've gone back and forth to the clinic a few times today. Maybe I lost it there.
I'll be on my way now. book about the Society of St. Leopold. Burned to a crisp. I won't get anything out of it, unfortunately.
I don't understand.
This is a thermostatic control panel. It controls the temperature, humidity, but it's locked.
Higher clearance required.
No, that doesn't work.
Higher clearance required.
Doesn't seem to work. Here we go. New clearance. It's unlocked. Temperature, humidity. That can't be good for the books.
What? Oh my god! No, 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 no!
Ah, thus Cain went to Abel.
Excuse me.
My conviction might not be as strong as it used to, but I can still sense your true nature. My stomach is in knots. I'm not wrong, am I?
And you aren't crying out for help?
Should I? We could just have a conversation. Quietly.
Why?
I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. To meet a kindred, face to face. Who knows? Maybe you'll also learn something from the exchange. I am Father Joseph Mena.
I see.
I consider myself an interpreter of the great book of your existence, and you are a fascinating subject.
Just what exactly am I to you? A variety of guinea pig?
Have you heard of Raphael Renzi?
The name doesn't ring a bell.
I'm not surprised, actually. He was an inquisitor who had qualms and thought that vampires could find salvation. He was burned at the pyre.
As were many others.
But Renzi's ideas were handed down over the centuries. The church may have issued the Florentine decree, but the questions he raised at the time still have gone unanswered.
An inquisitor with remorse?
Something like that.
You might be exactly what I'm looking for here. We could work together, but you're siding with the barbarians. A scholar like you has no place here.
You're mistaken about us. Our common interest is to understand you.
Then you must be blind.
What makes you say that?
Don't take me for a fool. I've seen what your colleagues do here. One dissects us like animals. The other is testing weapons. Your definition of understanding baffles me.
Indeed, my colleagues don't all share my point of view. Admit that we can't just stand by and do nothing. Vampires are a threat. Why should I help you?
Just think of all that we could do together. A mutually beneficial partnership would be ideal for a researcher such as yourself.
Indeed. An unprecedented alliance. The offer is tempting, I admit. You must understand my hesitation. If you were in my shoes, would you trust yourself? You're not a sheep. That's obvious. But that doesn't mean you'd help your enemies.
You made your decision when you chose not to call security. There's no reason to hesitate now.
You don't understand the predicament in which I find myself. It seems so simple when you say it. But if evil is among us, it will be difficult to defeat. Like the snake in the Garden of Eden.
So, I'll cut off its head.
You mean to kill Monsignor Stanford? You're mad. That's not the solution.
Stanford is far from innocent. He defiles your beliefs.
It's true that we are often in disagreement.
Then it's time to take action.
You're right. I've been blinded for far too long. I don't know where Stanford is, but you can locate Chiara Favarone in the clinic. She's the only person who has access to that on the main computer.
Very well, then.
But please, no unnecessary violence. Leave, now, before someone finds us together.
Not so fast. I'm counting on your discretion.
And I am counting on yours.
He won't betray me. And who knows? Maybe I'll run into him again. He doesn't look too good. So much hostility. This kindred must have suffered.
that it? I don't understand. If something needs to be repaired, fill out a form and send it in.
It's not easy to focus, really.
Go away. I'm way behind.
Unit 731, Experiments on Human Subjects in Asia, 1932 to 1945. Wholesome reading.
All right. Concentrate.
It would appear they are attempting to use our regenerative abilities on humans. They'll never be able to do it.
All that for nothing.
I'm getting tired. Oh.
Gallagher's not gonna like this.
A book about the Society of St. Leopold. Burned to a crisp. I won't get anything out of it, unfortunately.
don't understand.
Don't you have anything better to do?
Did you need something else?
I'll be going now.
Back to work. If Favarone thinks I work better under pressure... All right. Concentrate.
This kindred was starving. How long did they keep him here?
I'm busy. Sorry.
All that for nothing. I am this close to giving up.
Go away. I'm way behind.
It's not easy to focus, really.
Gallagher's not gonna like this.
A book about the Society of St. Leopold, burned to a crisp. I won't get anything out of it, unfortunately. Let's see what that opens for me.
That should work.
Welcome, Novice Gallagher.
Very well. Let's see what I have access to now. Shit. Wrong implant. GPS location is still unavailable. I'll have to find Stanford another way.
There he is! Take him downstairs.
Today is September 6th, 2019. This is confession number 6, conducted by Father Walter Stanford. I'm being assisted by Agents Hawthorne and Beck from SAD. The blank body was apprehended in our laboratory. I imagine you used one of your little magic tricks on the guards at the entrance to get inside. I don't recommend that you attempt that with me.
I must endure this.
Very well. Let's get down to the heart of the matter. Begin by identifying yourself.
I won't say a word.
You disappoint me. I expected more maturity from an old leech like yourself. We know all about you. Galeb, Suleiman, Parasite. They're all just synonyms. Repeat after me, Suleiman. Confiteor Deo Omnipotenti. Repeat. Mea culpa. Mea maxima culpa. Bear your guilt until your imminent final death. Bear it, and may the Lord have mercy on you. But let's not waste our time on trivial matters. You're a businessman. After all, time is precious to you, even if you have all eternity at your disposition.
What do you want?
I ask the questions, you answer. Things will be clearer that way. What did you hope to accomplish by coming here? Come now. You're not a shy one. I know that already. You'll learn that I admire courage. But sometimes it comes with a price. Pray, if you still can. Domine la Maybe you'll stop your foolishness now. Be that as it may, you managed to find us. How?
We have eyes everywhere. Did you really think we wouldn't notice anything?
Impressive. Not to mention the fact that you managed to get in here. That's no small feat for a vampire alone. Were there any lost souls that helped you?
I hate to disappoint you, but I came of my own volition.
Alone?
I have resources in great abundance.
That's impossible. This could all be so much more pleasant. It's my fault. I must not have made myself clear enough. I take no pleasure in any of this. You're going to need to be more reasonable now. Let's try something else now. A subject that's especially dear to me. I know there's a place where you believe you are in safety. Since you know where we are, don't you think it's only fair that you tell us where you are?
I won't tell you anything.
We'll see how long you last. You leave me no choice. I'm going to have to purify you.
I can't take it anymore.
Oh, you wretched creature. How? Remove that before we continue. It seems we've caught another who's of greater interest than you.
Who?
See you soon, Caleb.